Hi everyone, this is Jamin Kirkwood from Secure Financial Management with your January 2016 economic update. In this video, we'll talk about some of the economic headlines that influenced markets last month and give you some insight into what they might mean for you as investors. Now, please stay tuned at the end for a required disclosure statement. Well, we ended 2015 with a lot of volatility. The market struggled with a Federal Reserve rate hike, as well as a global growth picture which has become uncertain. Let's take a look at some of the events from last month. The Federal Reserve finally pulled the trigger on higher interest rates in mid-December, voting to raise interest rates above zero for the first time since 2006. As expected, the Fed raised rates just a fraction of a percent. The increase in rates is a vote of confidence in the economy, and Fed policymakers have stressed that they intend to move carefully into the future. Higher rates will have a ripple effect across the economy and mean higher mortgage, auto loan, and credit card rates. How will this affect the economy next year is the question on everybody's mind. Well, it's too soon to know, but keep in mind that housing activity and consumer spending patterns were impacted more by a stronger labor market than lower interest rates. We hope that strength in the jobs market and consumer spending will continue to drive the economy forward. We also got our final look at third quarter economic growth last month and learned that the economy grew at 2%, slightly lower than the estimated 2.1%. As predicted, global headwinds dragged on the economy. On the positive side, however, the growth that we did experience was largely driven by American consumption. Whatever is happening in the rest of the world, domestic demand is still strong. Now, we hope that a stronger labor market, rising income, and higher consumer optimism translate into solid economic growth in the fourth quarter. Now, with 2015 behind us, we're now turning our attention to fourth quarter and end of year results to see how the economy performed in the final weeks of last year. Stay tuned for next month's update, where we'll have annual data to discuss how we finished out 2015. That's it for the January economic educational update. As always, if you have any questions or concerns about what we've discussed, please give our office a call at the number below. Once again, this is Jamin Kirkwood with Secure Financial Management, signing off for the month of January 2016. Now, please remember that nothing we talk about here is considered a recommendation. If you would like to discuss your personal financial situation, please give us a call at 210-428-6250. We'd be happy to speak with you. While we believe the information in this report is reliable, we cannot guarantee its accuracy. Opinions expressed are subject to change without notice and are not intended as investment advice or a solicitation for the purchase or sale of any security. Please consult your financial professional before making any investment decisions. Economic forecasts set forth may not develop as predicted, and there can be no guarantee that strategies promoted will be successful.